Whopping, you already know what it is. Welcome back to my channel. Hi Goodie Gang, and before anything, remember say for like, subscribe, and come part of the gang. Be a part of the gang. That is good. Whopping. Alright you guys, this is my favorite makeup look, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Okay, so let's get into this tutorial. Alright, so let's just start. So my first thing that I use is moisturizer and toner. So this toner that I use is this one, the Neutrogena, the Acne Stress Control toner. Okay, so what I like to do with it is I like to put it in a little spray bottle, okay, because I don't use alcohol pad on my, the alcohol pad, so I just like to spray it. Oh, sorry. Eyebrows are done already. Fleeky. I'm gonna show you what I use on them. So I use this on my eyebrows. This right here. Juvia's. Oh my god, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me bring my camera up a little bit closer. Maybe that's the issue. Okay. There you go. This one is from Juvia's Place. Juvia. I could never get their name right. I'm sorry, you guys. And this one right here. This is a She. I think it's the wrong way. You guys could see that. Right there. A She pencil. This is $1, and I feel like they just work so well together. If you guys want a updated eyebrow tutorial, because I have an eyebrow tutorial, I feel like it's too. Can you shut up, please? Ain't nothing be there, yo. Like, sorry. Okay, let's just get into it. So I like to spray my face with this. My face, and I just like to rub it in, you know. This is the moisturizer that I use on my face as well. This is also a Neutrogena's moisturizer. This is for the daytime. This is my daytime moisturizer. This is a Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is a balm, actually. This is what I use. This is a balm. If you guys want like my total skincare routine, I will definitely give you guys. That will be like an updated one, because the last time I did a skincare and an eyebrow tutorial was like 2 years ago. So yes, I'm gonna just show you guys what it looks like, the consistency of it. It's this. I actually really like it. Like, I bought it at Walgreens. Dry my face with it. Like, you know, let the toner seep into my skin. I'm gonna show you guys what foundation I'm using right now. I have 3 different kinds of foundations, but for this tutorial, I'm gonna show you guys which one I'm using. So this is the one that I'm using right now. This one is F16. I'm going to put everything that I'm using in the description below. I'm going to show you guys what I like to do with it. Put it on my little palette that I use for my little mix palette. So I'm going to take this. This is my little mix palette. I'm going to put this one. Take some foundation off the stick right here and place it on the palette. Okay. And keep putting it on the palette. I feel like this is enough for my face, because I don't have a lot of pimples and stuff. I don't have a lot of blemishes, so I feel like this is good enough. And then I'm going to, this is another thing I like to use. These are these little droplet, this is a primer that I'm using right now. This is an oil-based primer. So this one is really, really good. I think it's really, really nice. So before, I'm gonna show you what I do with this. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty primer. Yes, they have another Fenty primer that I think I'm gonna try out. If you guys ever watch my Fenty tutorial, you know, my review video, that was like when it just came out. I actually didn't buy it when it just came out. I bought it like a week or so after. And I was just like, girl, Rihanna, I can't buy that with it. But to be honest, there's nothing wrong with her makeup. It's actually really good. For the price and the quality, it's really good. But I just don't got the money for her all the time. So I pick and choose which ones to get. Like, this primer is totally my favorite primer I've ever used. It's better than MAC, in my personal opinion. It's better than so many primers I've ever used. This one's the best one I've ever used. I feel like it works well with other foundations. Even though primers are usually made for the foundation that is made for, but that one I could say works very well with the one that I'm using right now. So I'm gonna take some drops of this, put it right here on the palette. I put this droplet on so many things. Our sponge, to wet it with water. I like to wet mine with toner. So wet sponge, Juno, this is a Juno sponge. Nice and wet with the toner. Foundation looking nice and drippy. And we gonna blend it. Take it all. We gonna blend. All right, next what we're gonna do is we're gonna contour. What I like to do is I like to contour then highlight. So I like to use my Fenty contour, my Fenty contour. This would be espresso. This, so wait, hold up. I don't know who still uses these brushes, but I like to blend in every crevices that spots I missed. Then we're gonna contour. So I like to use the smaller version to that brush to take that and just wipe the top. I like to do it very lightly because I already have high cheekbones, so yeah. My cheekbones being a little more defined. Gonna use it on my chin to define my face. I started doing it like this because I realized I like how it looks. It looks a lot better, obviously. That's why I changed up the routine. LA Pro Girl Concealer. This is Toffee, the only color that I use. Okay. You want to do that. Okay, you want to blend. Got to put contour on my nose. What I do is I do it like from the bottom here. And I just take it up the nose bridge a little bit. Like so. Do you see that? Do you see that contour? We're not trying to look like Michael Jackson or anything, but you know, I like to take a nice little flat top brush. This is specifically for contour. This is a specific contour brush. Yes, honey, yes. Pinch that, pinch out the nose. Pinch it out, make it look nice. Give one nice, like a nice nuance. Pinch out the nuance. Pinch out the nuance. Pinch out the nuance. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pinch out the nuance. All right, we're gonna go back to our highlighting. Okay, people be forgetting to highlight their forehead. I feel like, you know, you do what's best for you, but people be forgetting to do. You know, I'm never gonna say people forget to do. People just make, that's just your face. You're gonna do what works for your own face. Okay, let's go. I don't know what the fuck is going on outside. Clearly somebody's fixing something. I'm sorry, y'all. Cause I've been thinking, what the hell is that? I didn't even look outside to know what it was, to be honest. I just hear things. Alright, now blending is your friend. So I like to go back and blend. I like to pat it, like all those places. I like to just pat. I also like to press it into my frontal, you know. You gotta blend. I learned that technique. I seen somebody on Instagram do that. Press their foundation into their frontal. It's like, you know, make it blend with their face. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and like get those little like crevices, like those little spots like right here. Like fix whatever you gotta fix basically. What y'all thinking right now? Is it looking good? Oh my god, look at that. Look at my, you see, when I used to do it the other way, do the contour after the highlight, I never got this cut. I never used to get this cut. Like I never used to get that cut right there like that. You could see that. You could see it more on this side though. I don't know. Every time I do it, I always see it more on this side than this side. But it's okay. I don't know what I'm not doing. Like I'm doing it the same way, but I'm gonna blend that out. Blend that out. Contour, you see all of that? Oh, it look good. I look good. Okay. All right, we're gonna start into some eyeshadow. Okay, we're gonna choose my go-to palette. This is my favorite makeup look, so we're just gonna get into that. Okay, I'm just gonna get into it. Period, 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 period. So my favorite palette, I like the Huda. Is the Huda Beauty. I think this is one of her first palettes. I keep buying another one because sometimes the one's broke, but this is my favorite kind. This is my favorite of all her palettes. This one's my favorite in the NYX. So we're going to, what I'm going to use, I'm going to powder my eyes with Ben Eyes, right? Topaz. Gotta see, makeup is art. Like makeup is literally art. Okay, like I literally love doing makeup on myself. I used to do it on people. Like I loved it. I literally loved it. I loved it when I was done and people be so freaking happy with how their face look. I be just like, that used to be like give me so much joy. Get into it. I'm gonna use this color right here. It don't tell me what the color's called, so I'm sorry y'all. All I know is the number of the palette. The number of this palette is MNM40W. I don't know if they discontinued it or they still have it, but I don't know. So we're just gonna get into, let's just get into this right here. You know, put it over the entire eye. I don't know. I don't recommend this on your first day of school. I will do a first day of school look if you guys want a first day of school look. I wore makeup in high school, so if you guys want me to talk about my high school experience, I'll talk about that too. Because honestly, I didn't care. I wanted to get the fuck out of high school, to be honest. But that's a story for another time. I didn't really care much for like the school I went to, so that's a story for another time though. In with the darker one on top. Actually, this is like a good contour color as well. Yo, that shit is annoying. Reddish color right down there. No, it's not. It's like more like a burgundy-ish. Like right there, that one. No, I don't even know. What is this called? Man Eater. That's what we're gonna get. That Man Eater color. And we're going to use it right over, right in there as well. What the fuck going on outside for real? Like, that man de betabila house. Oh my goodness. Ooh, woo. This is coming along. Me love it. Me love it. It look good. It look nice. It look good. It look nice. All right, so now I'm gonna get into like my cut crease. And what I like to use is this color here. This is from Radiant. This is another I think it's called Nika New York. I never get their names right. This brand right here, this color, this is Polaris Peach. This is really, really freaking cute. Be very, very careful when you do it with this. I'm gonna show you a trick. Wipe it right down the middle. Open it really wide. See, because it's going to get up to where it should be. Because I feel like some people make their cut creases too low. So wipe your, I'm going to show y'all one more time. Wipe your eye right, like on your eye in the middle. And then open your eye really wide. And it's going to go where it's supposed to go. So when it goes where it's supposed to go, so you start from the top here and just keep working your way down. Working your way down, working your way down in the middle. Because some people still don't know how to do this part. And then you go to the corner of your eyes and wipe it. Just keep wiping it. Just keep wiping it. This is for anything. If you're using concealer, sorry if you guys can't see that. If you're using concealer, or even if you're using a brush like this, just do it very slowly and work your way the other way. Just real slow, real slow, real slow. It's very technical technique that I thought of, but it make it look good. It's a liquid eyeshadow, so you can pack on as much as you feel. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a cat eye, so just a simple line. And that's it. I'm not doing a cat eye with this look. I'm gonna put on some mascara. And this is the mascara I'm using right now. But this is not my favorite mascara. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be honest. My favorite is Tarte, but I couldn't make it over to Ulta, so this is what I had to use instead. This is what I bought instead. And it was like, you know, it is what it is. I can't go over there right now, so we're just gonna have to make do. Wet n Wild, it's like a pink highlight. I'm gonna use it to line my eyes, my bottom lid. That kind of hurt. Shit. It's lashes time. This is crazy. I gotta switch these. This is too dramatic. This is too dramatic. I gotta switch these. This is crazy. I like it, but not for this look. Yeah, I put my lashes on off camera because my camera is doing a lot right now and I don't know what's wrong with it, but I think it's like too hot, whatever. But I put on a different pair of lashes because those lashes were extremely dramatic, and these aren't as dramatic, but they're still kind of dramatic. Let me just be honest. If your lashes ain't almost touching your eyebrows, then sis, what are you doing? But to be honest, these are just these just a little bit better. So we're gonna contour right now because we're gonna bake right now because we didn't do that yet. And what I like to use to bake, I like to use 2 powders to bake, and I like to go back in with my NYX palette with that dark brown color you see me use on my eyes. This is actually a little bit of Airspun mixed with Topaz, and it does really good wonders. I don't know how long it's been, but it's time. I don't like to brush it off. I like to pat it, like, you know, work it in with the contour color, the powder. Like, you know, I don't like to like brush them off. Like, let it work in. Are you liking it? Are you loving it? Let's get into this highlight, okay? Let's start highlighting. All right, that's my favorite part, highlights. And we're gonna use Ben Nye's shimmer powder. Let's do my second favorite, is the lip gloss, because I love gloss. We are going to use Absolute New York. This is a lip tint, you guys. This is a blind date, okay? Have any of you ever been on a blind date? Personally, I wouldn't do it, but over that, I'm going to put, it's called Brilliance Effects. You guys can see that? And it's like really shimmery and glossy and pretty. And that's just the type of look we giving today. Let me get back for y'all, cause like, sis, girl, we are done. So before anything, let me get up on this bed for y'all. Okay, before anything, I'm gonna need y'all to tell me what you of this FaceTime video.
What are you doing?
You're interrupting my whole tutorial.
I interrupted your tutorial.
And I'm not editing it out.
You're not editing anything out.
Nope.
I apologize for ruining it.
You gotta wait. I will call you back. Where are you going?
Bye.
Where are you going?
Goodbye.
You interrupted me. I was doing something. Hold. You know what? Where you been all day?
Getting my life.
Excuse me.
I woke up like 4:40, and I'm like, damn, I'm missing the rest of my day. I have to be at this event.
Where are you going?
I'm about to go to Cage Day.
Going to where?
Cage Day.
What is that?
Something at the park.
Huh?
Something at the park.
Okay.
Some park thing.
So you have a wife, right?
I've been said about Cage Day.
I don't give a fuck anymore about any of these events that you do and go on.
You're not editing anything.
I don't care because you talking to me. All right.
Call me back when you done.
Copy. Anyhow, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Anyways, tell me how you think about this look. I'm so annoyed. Tell me what you think about this look right now. Tell me how you feel about it. Are you liking it? Are you loving it? Huh? Are you liking it? Are you loving it? Do you feel this? Okay? Okay. So, without further ado, like, share, subscribe, and be a part of the gang that is good. Remember that. Goodie Gang out. Bye.